thank you so much, Nat. I'm sure they're starting to regret switching over to us every time the draft's about to finish with my hot takes about these heroes. Oh, and they might get caught out here in this Mars IO. You'd probably rather go for the IO if you can, but either way, you should have enough damage with the shackles out. They've got plenty of control here for Enryu, as he does get a nice God's Rebuke, but it won't matter. First blood to go the way of JACKKY. Well, naturally, you are going to have some contest over these water rooms. Yopaj going to move in with the EMP, but Avatar mode already lacking mana. Won't really take too much damage, and we'll be able to take the water rune away. Avatar still going to have to run, though. Tims, he does land the shackles, but with Jing right behind him, surely he is going to be okay, though. Never mind. Aether Shock is there, and Jing
with levels up now.
Avatar getting caught out again, it seems like, as this time Jing will be there again to help, but it's not going to matter. Back top lane. There might be another fight to break out as Jacky's moved in. Two-man Chrono immediately up as they'll try to aim down the IO. Jing, completely out of mana, still going to be able to relocate though, but he can't get the tether off. He can't get the tether off. Relocate's going to be cancelled anyway, and that should be 2 to drop. As they will get Enryu down, and eventually with the overgrowth, they'll be able to secure the IO.
Top of this.
Top lane, a Bang, going to be caught, but he'll tank the gank here for Asta. So eventually they will get the Bane. Asta still trying to push that top tier 1, but now the overgrowth comes in. Skem looking to set up, but do they have a Hex? Do they have a Shackle? Not quite, as Enryu does move his own way in, and now with the relocate, they might try to force the fight, as Tims will be targeted on the Shaman, but a great Hex out onto the Storm, as Enryu, he'll drop in the Mars. They have no way of protecting, and now with JACKKY here, they'll even find a second.
Shaman, they could have maybe snowballed even more, look for jumps with the Storm, with the IO relocate. So, not the best blink reveal from Neon. Boom managing to outmaneuver them for that defense in top tier 1. They might get Yopaj on bot though. Ooh.
Oh, that's a great tornado from Yopaj, as Avatar mode's going to keep going, but Tims is around to help. So they do have Jing around to boot. Yopaj, he'll drop the EMP, and now the Hex is out. Fiend's Grip being committed onto Tims. Just get rid of the Shaman, but have a deafening blast. Yopaj still going to run his way out as FBZ will move his way in. A Bang will be targeted here on this Bane, and eventually will drop as they are unable to save. Doesn't have the Chrono to commit. In fact, it looks like he did commit it, and he gets nothing out of it. Back down a pot lane. Enryu on the Mars, going to try and set up, but he is completely on his own.
Boom are just constantly playing aggressive despite not having any big angles. They find Asta again.
Yeah, they do. It's so hard playing AM into a good Shadow Shaman, and
nothing at all down bot, and they can slowly pressure onto that tier 3 as well if they want to.
Avatar mode. On that tornado, but is going to be able to zip away. Problem is now wards have been dropped, and they want the tier 3 tower. No Aegis up, but who the hell cares? Boom Esports. They haven't fought in a long time, so they just want to move in as the BKB is out now. JACKKY does avoid the spear, and now the Chrono. He's caught the Storm, but the Fiend's Grip. Is there a Bang? Gonna put a stop to all the damage coming in through that Chrono as they do focus down JACKKY, but now the overgrowth into the Chaos Meteor. It's a lot of damage out. Avatar, he's still alive, but Tims will keep holding him down on that Storm as he tries to zip away. In the meantime, they've got FBC on the Razor, so maybe OB Neon can keep fighting. They will lose the IO, as Avatar's going to move back in now on the Storm, but another big Shackles out onto the anti-mage's Asta. Needs to blink out, needs to get back to the fountain, and Boom Esports, they'll just keep going after the bot racks. Nothing ever changed. The rotations out from Boom, but they're still going to knock the front door down. Asta, gotta be careful. Enryu gonna move in. Fiend's Grip out on the Invoker. Maybe they can start with Japoy, but no, the BKB's there. Arena, it's caught nobody, and now the overgrowth comes in. Skem, he caught every single hero as they completely bash up Asta. He can't move. He couldn't even move out. They got the IO, and they probably have Enryu to boot. So he is trying to run, but there is no running. Japoy will chase him down with the deafening blast, and eventually, in the tree line, they will be able to catch him. What do? A Bang will hand the tip over. They've got to get this win going. They don't really have many buymax right now on OB Neon, as FBZ's going to run right into him. Enryu, he'll try to go after the Void, but the BKB's there. They cannot lock him down. In the meantime, Skem may go down, but now the Chrono into the Cataclysm is out. Asta, he'll be relocated out of there by Jing, but the rest of the team is just stuck as they've moved back in. JACKKY, he does actually go down to the Void. It's not a bad kill here for OB Neon as they're going to keep trying. But overgrowth is there by Skem now and Asta. Oh, he says it all, John. A disappointment.
Oh yeah, just shove in onto the mid. They could try to go for the towers as well, and they've got the wards. So everything's online, forcing the Fortify out early.
And the double damage, even with it, it's not so much damage on Roshan right now, but they are going to drop the wards now. That'll speed up the process quite a bit. Keep in mind, Chrono is up, but you've got Avatar mode and Asta, who could both try and go in for an Aegis still if they want. There's no choice now. You've got to go for the Roshan as Avatar's in. Quick fingers out as well. He's taken the Aegis. He takes the Aegis for himself. The shards have been left on the deck, but Avatar mode has denied a secondary life away for JACKKY. The smoke is not broken, but they see the wards down. Tims, he'll break the smoke. FBZ will be targeted. They'll force the BKB out, and they found the Shaman. That's a great start here for OB Neon. It's now the Chrono. It's only core 1, and with the Fiend's Grip, they can't follow up. The IO relocate is there to boot. So a Bang's gonna drop, but they lost the Shaman as he has brought back, but now Enryu. He came back into the team fight. Asta trying to back out of there, but they can't. Or maybe they can. He does blink away, moving back in, but he's gone. Oh boy, Asta does end up dropping. He's got no buyback available. Now the secondary life for the Storm is gone. And they call the GG. A nice attempt for OB Neon, but it's not quite good enough here, John.
I mean, they had a really tough game. They close out with the AM on draft with a lot of good single target and AoE hold coming out from Boom. And Boom just play a really great game as well.
Wow. Why is it always JOHNXFIRE? Why does everyone love JOHNX? What have I done?
T1, he was using this a couple of times as well.
Oh, bot rune, Scam. May get first blooded if they can move in for the Shackles. Avatar mode, great body blocks out with the Orb Jaunt. And now with the tag team, they should have plenty of damage for this Abaddon kill. So Phonic Shield is there, but it won't matter.
The Remnant used the Vortex by level 3, so it can be a little bit more passive, but you can farm pretty well here.
Look at the aggression right now into this Bloodseeker. John JACKKY basically just needs one more dagger. He'll throw it out, one more right click will do it, and he's got it.
Vanguard into Battle Fury Disassembly. And they are making moves by.
Yeah, ruptures out on JACKKY. They're going to try and move in onto that PA, but yopaj has rotated just in the nick of time to try and fight back, because the snowball is going to be there. Even an orb to come through from the puck as the Dream Coil has been dropped. Still the PA surviving. We'll try and fight back. They finally take him down, but they'll lose Henry as yopaj. He's going to keep going. Jing almost dropping, but not quite. yopaj out of mana now. Is going to keep trying. Jing, he moved his way back in, but it is going to cost him.
Onto that Kia, it's going to be a massive issue. They are making moves on bot. Heavy commitment here from Neon.
And even heavier for Boom Esports as they move back in onto Enryu, but the Shackles and Bloodright are going to be out on the Storm. And Serpent's even being dropped. yopaj, though, he's still alive and will zip away. Still zipping around. He'll go back in on a bang. He is not afraid at all. A double kill out for the Storm once again.
Not quite enough burst, unfortunate there. Tim's going to be feeling pretty good, wasting a massive spell, and that could lead to a collapse.
Yeah, a bang. He'll drop the wards. He'll try his best to turn something around as FBZ. Just going to channel the epicenter. Just try to get something done. But it's a great trade for OB Neon. They'll get the off-lane tanking and they'll look for more now. Avatar mode has joined in with the Dream Coil available, but he'll chase down the Storm. Instead, the rest will try to catch out Tims on this Weaver. But he's going to be fine. That die jungle they go. Jing will be around to try and break any smoke attempt, but they are going to see Asta very soon, and they're looking for an epicenter into a burrow strike, and it looks like this anti-mage has been caught out with the vortex, but it's not enough yet. Asta is able to blink away, but yopaj is still on the chase and will be able to finish off the job. Jing, who does break it on himself. FBZ though, quick blink away, still the chase continues. Avatar mode is there with the Dream Coil, and Sentry is placed down into the Serpent wards, and they should have plenty of damage, but now the turnaround is here. yopaj is in again, onto a bang, onto Avatar mode. He'll just do it himself. Unstoppable here for the Storm as he's got Enryu on the Bloodseeker, and that'll be a 3-for-1. Absolutely he is, but he'll be able to blink away, no problem. Towards the south though, I can't say the same for a bang. He's gone. Enryu, currently being just chased down by Tims, and even he has a roll of 8 toss up. They'll at least rupture up the Weaver, but he's got time lapse available. He's just patiently waiting. Jing will move in. Snowball is there. Bloodright, no, it's not going to matter. Time lapse is out, and FBZ will just chase down the Bloodseeker. You know, it's looked down upon, but what are you going to do? You're going to argue against it? The Weaver. They're onto Tims at least, and they will blow him up. Asta's not going to play around any longer. This AM is keeping up quite nicely.
Yeah, he's number 2 in that word. Not a bad spot at all. It's just everyone else is lagging behind for that, although.
Wow. Well, here we go again. He'll jump in by himself, but a snowball is going to be there back in onto the neutrals, or no, it was the Storm. Still Jacky. Jacky's gonna have a jump in now by himself. Jing, he'll be gone. Bloodride is there. Jacky also ruptured up, will just stand his ground as now Enryu will be chased down. Vortex will catch him out, and it seems like they've got another. Jacky will take care of it. Asta, gonna try and blink away, but which way do you blink? You'll go towards the left, but you blink right into the storm. His counter spell is gonna be perfectly timed, but it may not matter as they get the Vortex into the Burrow Strike. Tips are out from Tim's. 13k net worth advantage now, and to be fair to Asta John, he really had no good place to blink to.
No. It's a roughie. They
GG.
Yeah, they call it. Oh, okay. All right. Well, Mike, you know, you said it from draft.
Right.
You said it from draft, right? You're not gonna say it. You're not gonna say it. You're vindicated. All right. So
I knew I was right, John.
Neon, they went back to the AM. They took up the Bloodseeker. Mike didn't like those heroes. You know what, Mike? You're the real analyst here. You know what's going on. You know what's good and what's not, and you can see how happy. Look at Zach. Look at Zach Alphon, Lane the manager, so happy dancing around. It's a good day for Boom. Love to see that.
Zach.
He's confident. You know, Kyle cops it onto him as well.
Yeah, stop wasting my time trying to get mine, get out the way, move, trying to get paid.